れもまた運命の導き。あなたたちの運命、私の審判を下します。
リカ、小石の力を発動させます。半月重装
宣告しました。
みんな盛り上がろうぜ。
Peggy 12.
みんな、もう一度だ。
ここってアラバスタか？
たとえここが思い出の中でも誰も死んでほしくないの。
俺たちの命くらい一緒にかけてみろ。仲間だろうが。私は生きる。あなたたちには決して屈しない。
役に立たない部下はただの足かせだ。
部下じゃねえ、仲間だ。あいつらがいてくれるから俺は負けねえんだ。みんな聞いてくれ。エースはあそこにいる。この世界は現実じゃねえかもしれねえけど、俺はエースを助けたい。
先に行けルフィ。こいつは俺たちで止める。
エースを必ず助けて。
お前にはまだこのステージは早すぎる。
早くねえよ。今は一人じゃねえからな。
七部会も安くなったもんだね。
俺の言うこともろくに聞かねえで無茶ばっかりしやがって。
貴様ら兄弟も後ろの一味もここから生きて返せば正義の名折れじゃろうが。
今回はお前らがいる。俺に力を貸してくれ。
俺は恩人をドフラミンゴに殺された。俺たち懸賞金をかけられたんだよ。
行こう、ドフラミンゴのところに。
弟とその仲間に手を出すな。
キャベツ、レベッカを頼む。
ここは僕の舞台だ。さあ行け。
悪運もここで終わり。お前もお前の仲間たちも全てだ。
コラさん、バカな。コラさんだと。
お前たちここに何をしに来た。
お前をぶっ飛ばしにだ。
失望したよ。
So, you've chosen the life of a legitimate small business owner. Wise decision. You're going to need to make sure you're set up for success on your journey to run a chain of definitely legal, thriving businesses. First, you're going to need somewhere to grow, dry, and store your product. A dry den sounds like it'll do the job just fine. The best product needs tended to by the best hands, so make sure you hire top-quality employees to look after your stash. Word on the street is, your product is the best in town. Now, if I happen to be a hungry little competitor, I'd sure be trying to get my hands on some of it. Better make sure your employees are armed to the teeth and ready to protect that cash money. You're going to want to set up a front, and you just also happen to be somewhat of a connoisseur of chicken, as well as, well, you know. As an upstanding member of the community, it's important you build lasting mutual relationships with the locals. I hear the university might have quite the appetite. Might be worthwhile checking in at the scrapyard, too. Now it's time to expand, baby. Why stop at chicken? Donuts, nightclubs, casinos, laundromats, and it only makes sense to expand your product line, too, right? And from there, it's time to reap the sweet, sweet fruits of your labor. Look at you, you upstanding entrepreneurial contributor to society. Definitely not fried chicken, for all your legitimate fake business needs.
Now, it's time to engage. Emblem, engage!
In the Fire Emblem Engage game, you command a uniquely skilled cast of characters, called units, and lead them to victory.
I won't falter.
New to this installment of the turn-based tactical RPG series, battles can be enhanced through the use of rings that hold the power of emblems, heroes from ages past.
It's time!
Remember this.
When equipped with emblem rings, your units will sync with the emblems, increasing their power and giving the units access to special skills. As you can see, there's a significant difference when confronting the same foe.
I am guided by the emblems.
You can even take your battles a step further by engaging emblems and fusing them with your units. While engaged, you'll be able to use special weapons and engage skills that grant your units special abilities. You'll also be able to unleash powerful engage attacks to decimate your foes. The emblems that dwell within each ring have their own unique abilities.
If you require strength and swiftness, I am all too happy to oblige.
Here we have Sigurd, emblem of the Holy War. He has excellent mobility, and his Gallop Engage skill vastly increases the unit's movement. The unit can traverse over much more terrain while engaged. On top of that, Override allows you to run through a line of foes, dealing damage along the way.
I feel the same, Saline. I will fight by your side from now on.
This is Celica, emblem of Echoes. Her Echo skill allows you to split up your magic attacks and inflict damage on 2 targets. This is especially useful for finishing off foes who have been nearly routed. She also boasts Warp Ragnarok, which allows you to move to a location that would otherwise be out of range and attack from there.
My apologies.
Shall we go over just a few of the other emblems at your disposal?
I'll help ensure the path you decide to walk is the right one.
Here's Corrin, emblem of Fates. Corrin's Dragon Vein skill can be used to alter the terrain to remove hazards, such as fire, or add healing effects to give your army the upper hand. Torrential Roar will damage enemies directly in front of you and add the water effect to the terrain.
Use my power to guide everyone.
This is Byleth, emblem of the Academy. Byleth grants the Instruct skill, which can be used to boost the stats of nearby allies so they can ace the battle. The Goddess Dance skill will not only boost your adjacent ally stats, but it will also allow them to act again.
Ready to turn this battle around?
Finally, we have Lyn, emblem of Blazing. She specializes in fierce attacks that prevent your foes from counterattacking. On top of that, her Astra Storm skill can be used to unleash 5 consecutive attacks on a foe from a great distance. Engage status only lasts for 3 turns, but as you progress in battle, the engage meter will refill. Once replenished, you'll be able to engage again. Be sure to keep an eye on your meter and strategize around its progress. Beyond the emblems themselves, Fire Emblem Engage introduces many new faces and personalities to the fold. They are all capable of equipping emblem rings, resulting in a wide range of potential combinations of units and emblems.
Celica, yes! May I call on you? Let's get brawling! You and me, let's do this!
Be sure to experiment with different combinations to best utilize your emblems and their abilities. You would do well to remember that the tide of battle depends on your strategy.
I'll help. That's not all. Farewell to you. The time has come.
Now, as one.
Fire Emblem Engage. Available January 20th, only on Nintendo Switch. Digital pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
There are 4 houses, each blessed by Kami, sworn to protect the Celestial Islands. They are the Mahokenshi. Become a Mahokenshi.
Just getting started. Just die, okay? This really pissed me off. It's over! Goddess transformation complete! Alright, final strike!
An unforgettable tale of friendship, family, and farming. Story of Seasons, A Wonderful Life. Welcome to Forgotten Valley, a tranquil community far from the city. This is your new start. A fertile land to grow crops and care for animals. A vibrant valley with mystical woodland, ancient ruins, and abundant gifts from nature. A community of friendly faces to help you find your feet. Life is about the people you meet, that you fall in love with, that you start a family with. It's full of happy moments, and some sad ones too. Guide your child as they forge their own path. Spend time with family. Grow together. Say farewells. Make memories that last a lifetime. Welcome back to a beloved farming classic. Story of Seasons, A Wonderful Life.
Marvelous!
USG Ishimura, this is the emergency maintenance team of the USG Kellyan responding to your distress call.
Isaac Clarke.
What have you got, Isaac?
Half the Ishimura's in the red. Engines, hull, the trams.
Can you handle it alone?
Fix the centrifuge. Get the fuel running.
Lieutenant. Medical is overwhelmed. We need help.
Humanity will be made whole, Mr. Clark. With or without you.
Isaac, it's me. It's all falling apart here. I can't believe what's happening.
Nicole?
Welcome to the Somniel, your home base in the Fire Emblem Engage game. As the Divine Dragon, you can visit the floating fortress whenever you'd like. Whether you're taking a break or preparing for the journey ahead, the Somniel is yours to enjoy. The Somniel has 3 main areas of focus. Let's walk through them together. First things first, you should focus on preparing for battle. In the plaza, you can access the armory and item shop. Be sure to stock up before heading into combat.
Thank you.
Here, we have the ring chamber. Emblem rings you've collected are kept in this room, and you can communicate with the emblems held within. Skills can also be inherited here. As your bonds with emblems deepen, you'll be able to inherit skills from them to use in battle. Bond rings can be created here as well. By equipping rings made from bond fragments, you'll receive a boost to your stats. Bond rings can be melded together to form even more powerful rings. You can deepen your bonds with emblems by polishing their rings after they've been tarnished in battle.
Strange one. Overdoing things a bit?
This door leads to the arena. While here, you can participate in practice battles to gain experience, among other benefits.
I did it! I won!
On the furthest point of the Somniel stands the Tower of Trials. Take on a series of battles to earn in-game rewards. or participate in various trials, such as creating and sharing your own battle map with other players. The second thing you should focus on is getting to know your allies. You might see friends and familiar faces from your travels here. They need breaks too. Deepening the bonds between your allies is paramount to a successful army, so chat with them every chance you get. Here, we have Cafe Terrace. You can place an order with whoever's on cooking duty and share a meal with your friends. Depending on how the meal is prepared, I hope it is to your liking.
What an exceptional meal.
You and your allies' stats might be affected in the next battle. Ooh, something shiny. Items you find can be given to allies as gifts. Give them something they like to further deepen your bonds.
Remarkable.
The third thing to focus on in the Somniel is everything else. At the farmyard, you can take care of animals that you find out in the world. Bring lots of animals to their forever home, and you might be rewarded. Speaking of animals, there's also a mysterious creature called Sami, who has been here since time immemorial. Legend says that good things come to those who care for it. Purchase clothes and accessories at the boutique, so you and your allies can slay in style. And in the training yard, you can work out to temporarily boost your stats. Perfect! Other activities include fishing.
Good catch. Nicely done.
May the stars guide the way.
And fortune-telling.
Excellent.
It's nice to kick back and focus on something other than the battles ahead. This quaint structure is the Amiibo Gazebo. Tap compatible Amiibo figures to receive useful items. By tapping Amiibo from the Fire Emblem series, you'll receive that emblem's attire and music from games in which they originally appeared. Whew, that sure was a lot to cover. You must be exhausted. If you ever find yourself in need of rest, you're free to lie down in your private quarters. Sometimes while napping, an ally might wake you up.
Knock, knock, it's me. The alpaca hero is hero. Morning, Divine One. A gallant post, the best way to start the day, right?
Rise and shine! Ready to explore the Somniel on your own? From preparing for battle to connecting with your allies, this truly is the place for an aspiring adventurer. Stop by when you can to make the most of your journey. Fire Emblem Engage. Available January 20th only on Nintendo Switch. Pre-orders are available now on the Nintendo eShop.